Hey, what is up? It's Todd, and in this episode, man, I got a hell of a story to talk with you about. But I want to talk with you about a split-second reaction, being reactionary and how that can impact your life in a negative way. Let's do that on this episode of Video Marketing Mastery.
Discover how video can help you achieve your sales and marketing goals. It all starts right here in Todd Hartley's Video Marketing Mastery.
All right, so I just got back from West Palm Beach, right, where I spoke at Tony Robbins' Business Mastery event. But the evening, right when I got off the stage, we jumped into the car and Tony's driver was taking us back to our hotel. Oh, and he was going to drop us off at a bar because we were going to have some late night cocktails and celebrate, because that's what you do when you get off the biggest stage in the world, right? You have a little cocktail and you celebrate. So we stayed out and had a good time that evening. The next morning, my wife and I checked out of the hotel that all the speakers were staying in and the crew. And we went on our own little 3-4 day Todd and Wendy romantic getaway. Cue the music. Bow, bow, chicka, bow, wow. You get it. So we had a nice time. So Wendy and I are walking around in beautiful West Palm Beach, Florida, and we buy a killer bottle of wine, and we go back to our hotel, and it's got a stunning view over the marina in West Palm, where all these billionaires are keeping their friggin' yachts that are out of this world. They're all like P. Diddy yachts. And so our hotel room's right over the boats, and we're just sitting there and we're chilled down our bottle of wine and open it up on the balcony. And we got some Kelly Joe Phelps playing. By the way, if you don't know who Kelly Joe Phelps is, it's just I watched him open for BB King. You can find him on Pandora or Spotify or something. Great music for drinking some wine. So we're listening to Kelly Joe Phelps, and all of a sudden in the hotel unit next to us, I hear like that up against the wall. And it was like 2 feet from me. So I got up and like walked over to the balcony wall to like see if everything was okay. And then right on the divider next to me in the balcony, the divider between my hotel room and the next hotel room, the sliding glass door opens from the hotel room, and a dude comes running out to the balcony and starts climbing over the balcony, the wall. And it's a glass wall. It's not even like something that supports somebody's weight. Dude got 50% of his body over the railing and is about to jump and kill himself. That is a snap immediate reaction to whatever just happened into that room. And then my snap immediate reaction was, I'm less than a foot from this dude. So I reached over the balcony and pulled him by his shoulders back down into his hotel balcony so he didn't like jump and kill himself. And his girlfriend grabbed him, dragged him back into the room, and she was screaming and slammed her glass door and closed their blinds. This dude was about to die. And we called the front desk and took like 5 minutes for security to get up there. And there was like mayhem breaking loose in that dude's room. I don't know what was going on. I had all the worst images in my head, and it took everything in my wife to keep me from going in and banging on that guy's door and either kicking his ass or doing what, I don't know. It was just way out of control moment, right? So, Wendy and I eventually, when security got up there, we decided we were going to go to dinner. We made a promise to never allow this dude's chaos that he's going through to impact our romantic getaway. He's not going to pollute our time. So I don't know, we get back to our room and we're chilling out. And then at about 11 o'clock in the evening, I have my headphones on and Wendy's asleep, and I'm watching something on my computer, and this girl in the room next to us, I thought they had already been kicked out of the hotel, started screaming on the top of her lungs, and it was not pretty again. So we called down, and police got up there about 5 minutes later and hauled this dude out. Now, what's your takeaway here? The takeaway is if you are, and I know I've been in my life prone to immediate reactions, like there's an impulse and a reaction, right? And the distance, and this is a Viktor Frankl quote, which I'm going to screw up right now, but it's like the distance between the impulse and the reaction is the only thing you really control. That dude was seconds away from killing himself, going over the railing and committing suicide. But I made eye contact with that guy. Like when I yanked him off the balcony and back in, he didn't know I was there, right? Like why would somebody be out on their balcony right there a foot away? I just happened to be there. So I yanked that guy. We made eye contact. Dude was whacked out of his brain on something. Now, how does this affect you and me? I strongly encourage you to start thinking about how quick you react. Because if you can pump the brakes, breathe, and react appropriately, responsively, and start training yourself to add distance between when something's too much and you're about to freak out and do some harm to yourself or to someone else. If you can put distance between there, you can insulate yourself from some life-altering moment where you'll never be able to repair or apologize again. That's what I got for you on this episode. It's crazy. I wish you well. I wish your family well. Just make smart decisions. Give yourself that breath, and you'll represent yourself in the best way possible. All right? Thanks for letting me share this. Peace.